Yes students, let's discuss past continuous tense. Do you know where we use this tense? We use this tense when we talk about the action that was going on sometime in the past. For the actions that were going on sometime in the past. Now here let's discuss first I, you, we, they, many things. Means plural things. More than one. What do we use? Verb. First form of the verb plus ing. And if we talk about singular thing, we use was. First form of the verb plus ing. Right? So, let's start with the sentences. With I we use was. Here we use I here. I was start with the plural. They were walking in the garden. They is the plural. They, main part of the sentence, subject, and according to the subject we will use was were. We will use were here because we are talking about more than one person. Here, walk is first form of the verb. We have used ing with it. In the garden is the object, right? So let's. Children were walking in the garden. We are talking about children. For children, what we have used helping verb? Were. First form of the verb is were. Ing in the garden. Right? Now, let's talk about the singular things. Here, he was walking in the garden. He was walking in the garden. Means we are talking about one person, and with one person what do we use? Was, first form of the verb plus ing in the garden. Right? Here I have taken children. Let's talk about child. A child was walking in the garden. Right? Means when we talk about plural, when we talk about more than one person, we do use were. First form of the verb plus ing. And if we talk about singular thing, one person, we do use was. First form of the verb plus ing. Right? Now, let's discuss the negative sentences. Right? For negative, what do we use? We use helping verb plus not plus first form of the verb plus ing. Right? Helping verb means use of was were in a sentence. Here, again, helping verb means was. We will use not plus first form of the verb plus ing. Right? So, they were not walking in the garden. Let's talk about children. Children were not walking in the garden. Right? Means we have used subject, afterwards helping verb, was verb. Here we have used verb because we are talking about more than one person. Then we have used not, then first form of the verb plus ing in the garden. This is the objective sentence. Here again we are talking about children. Children are many. We have used verb here, then not, then walk plus ing in the garden. Children were not walking in the garden. This is a negative sentence. Right? Here, let's talk about the same sentence. He was not walking in the garden. A child was not walking in the garden. Here we have used was according to the subject. Means for one, we are talking about one person only here. Now if we talk about the interrogative sentences, what do we use? We use helping verb in the beginning. Were they walking in the garden? Were children walking in the garden? Sign of question. Here, was he walking in the garden? And if we talk about a child, was a child walking in the garden? So in this way we have to use was, were in a sentence. If we talk about more than one person, we will use were in a sentence. Was, were, they are helping verbs, right? And we have to use first form of the verb plus we have to use ing form with first form of the verb, right? So in this way we have to frame a structure of a sentence that deals with past continuous tense, right students?